Guys. What's up, everybody? We need to talk. If you saw the title of this video, you will know what this is. I talked to you guys about it a while ago. I think I actually said I was gonna do this video until I went back and watched it myself. But in one of my past videos, I told you about how I met the Callisons, the parents of Zach Callison, voice of Steven from Steven Universe. And I told you guys I would tell you guys my experience with them and how that all happened and everything. So let's just get into it. Alright, before we start, just know I'm gonna be freaking out probably as much as some of you at home is gonna be freaking out. So as I talk about this, if I get a little too excited, it's for a good reason. You know why? So yeah, let me talk about how it all started. So I told you guys before that I wanted to be a voice actor when I grew up, and so I don't usually talk about what I want to be when I grow up to people because I mean I'm a teenager, 18, senior. Going to college, probably graduating high school and everything, and everybody always asks me like, what do you want to do here, or what do you want to be, or where are you going to college? I mean, as a kid it used to be where you want to be and what you want to do, but like as a senior in high school, everybody always asks, what college are you going to, where is this, what is that, where college is that? And I'm just like, who said I was going to college? But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. College is a really good thing to do and go, but only if it meets your needs. And with me and voice acting, like that's not really something you go to college for. So like, it's not really a lot of colleges that have programs and stuff for that. Yes, they have theater, acting, drama, and all that stuff, music, and that's the closest thing you will get to actually practicing voiceover. So, I mean, it's just something that I just didn't really talk about to people, because I don't want to be like, oh, you're not going to college. But I mean, I might, because there is some stuff out there that's close to voice acting, but college is not always the best thing for voice actors. So one day, a teacher in my school was asking me, she's not even like one of my teachers, she's a preschool teacher, like she's the administrator over the preschool, and she's like, what do you want to do, sweetheart? Where are you going to be when you grow up? And I was telling her, and I eventually was hesitant, but I told her about voice acting, how I want to be like that, to do that and everything. And eventually I started talking about Zach Callison, one of my role models, because I found out that he is from St. Louis, Missouri, like I am. And also, I mean, like if you watch Steven Universe, like most of you do, then you know the voice actors, you know, Estelle, Garnet, Dee as Pearl, Michaela as Amethyst and stuff like that. Like if you watch this, you know the voice actors. So I mean, I knew about him and everything, followed him on Instagram and stuff. And I actually saw him, he like a Cardinals shirt. He was at a game. I was like, what? He's a Cardinals fan? But it blew my mind when it said he was from Missouri.
I got my start in stage acting as well as a very, very small youngster in St. Louis. And that's always what I recommend to people who want to be voice actors is, have you done theater yet? And even if you have, go do more. Community theater's where I started, and then, you know, did as much theater as I could in Missouri, and then at a certain point decided I wanted to do film after getting a lucky scene in a movie that came through town. And I'm always grateful for that base. And I whenever I'm like losing touch with my love for the craft, theater is where I go back to. In 2015, excuse me, he's cold.
And that was crazy to me. And then I knew, like, I found out like stuff about him, and I was just like, wow, he's literally where I was. Graduated high school, went into voice acting, did Steven and everything, and I was like, this is what I want to be. So when I told her about the Zach Callison and stuff, her response tricked me out a little bit. It was just like, oh, my neighbor's son does something like that. And I stood there like, what? She's like, oh, my neighbor's son does something like that. And I'm just like, wait, what? And she started going on Facebook on her phone, scrolling through the pictures. It's like, is this her? Is this him? And I was like, this is Zach Callison. This is Zach Callison. This is Zach Callison. This is Zach Callison. But yeah, But yeah, I kind of started freaking out. I was just like, you know Zach Collison's people, his mom, his dad, and she's like, yeah, you want to meet him? I was like, do I want to meet him? What? Of course I do. So we started talking, and things happened, and she eventually planned this thing out where at my school we have career days and stuff where people come in, like we have firefighters, police officers, and even like alumni who does like monster trucks and dirt bikes and stuff like that. Drove his bike into the gym and showed everybody and stuff. And we set up for Miss Nanette Callison to come on that day. Sorry I don't have video of it because my phone started tripping out and I lost it on accident. Trust me, it hurt me more than it hurts you. But yeah, it was a crazy day. I woke up, I was dressed and everything because, you know, I had to look good if I was going to meet somebody who hopefully can help me in my career. And I went to school. At school, the teacher told me that I should do something nice, so I like drew a little picture and then I made a poster and stuff. And I tried to get down to the multi-purpose room. That's where we have our chapels and speakers and stuff. And on my way down there, I ran into somebody who looked just like Zach Callison. And I was like, oh shit, this is Dad. That's Ed Callison. I was like, wow, they look exactly alike. And then I walked up to him, introduced myself and everything. And I was just like, whoa. And then like as I started walking down the stairs, I see somebody messing with a projector, setting up stuff, and I'm just like, dude, that's Nanette Callison. That's his mom. And his mom is actually like, she was his manager too. So that's the reason like the voice acting thing was really clicking with me, because I need somebody to talk to help me through that stuff. So I went down the stairs, saw her, probably had the biggest smile on my face. They called me Smiley. Like the teacher set this up, calls me Smiley because I'm always smiling. And then she's like, hi, nice to meet you. And I was like, hi, I'm Justin, the school voice actor. And we just started talking. So yeah, we had, eventually after that, I sat down in my seat in my senior row all the way in the back, but I made sure I was visible. And she started off, first of all, by showing us, this is what was on the projector, y'all. A whole episode of Steven Universe. Who you know in your school would sit down, all of the kids, and put an episode of Steven Universe on the projector, the big screen, in front of everybody. Full episode to watch. Oh wait, I never thought in my wildest dreams that we would sit down in that room and watch a whole episode as a whole school and just be on it. But that's what happened. The episode she played, just in case you was wondering, was Steven and the Stevens, which is amazing. And wait, I don't even know that's the name of it. It's the one with all the Stevens, you know, like in the season 1 in the beginning, and it was so crazy. And afterwards, she started talking about Zach, his career, what he came up from, how when he was young, he started very, very young, like around the age of 4, he was doing acting stuff and trying to learn, and he was always just like a theater type person. Like he liked to do things. And she started talking to us about the determination, what you gotta have to be a voice actor, how it's not gonna be easy per se, but it's also not gonna be hard. Like it's not just like you can try, but you want to see only a little bit of people making it. It's like, no, you just gotta make sure you're dedicated, you're into it. It's something you're willing to do, like professionally. Make sure you're out there, putting yourself out there and everything. And she just started giving us all this wonderful advice. And, you know, me in the back, my happy self just back there smiling and stuff, raising my hand. Who watched this episode? Me. And yeah, everybody in the whole school, like all my classmates and stuff, just looking at me the whole time. She's like, you're happy. I know you're happy. You're so happy right now. I can see you right there. You're doing so good. Oh my gosh. And then she asked us if we would have questions and stuff, and we did that. So yeah, that's basically it. I got to meet the parents of Zach Callison. But at the end, like I said, I'm a voice actor, so I had to go up and talk to her. And I showed her my stuff, and she said she'd look at it later, and that the stuff that she did see, she was like really smiling about. And his dad was showing me things, and he actually was into me too. He's like, he pulled out his phone once, and it was like, here's a video of the music that Zach is working on and something like that. And it was like EDM trap music, like Trap Nation and stuff like that. And Zach was just in his studio. He had all this equipment and stuff, and he was like making beats, and it was fire. So whenever he puts those out, I'm going to be listening to him. But he's just like, hey, look at this. And I was like, wow. He's like, Zach sent me this last night. I was like, dang. But yeah, before he left, the craziest part was when she reached in her bag. This killed me in a good way. 1 second. Boop. She pulled out this piece of paper, okay? And I almost lost it. I was speechless, okay? You guys ready for this? 3, 2, 1. This is a signed autograph paper from Zach Callison. That's the proof I have. I lost the videos and everything. I actually have a picture of me and his dad. Actually, that's the proof right there. But it's a signed picture from Zach Callison himself, and it says, "Hey Justin, you're the man. Much love from your pal Steven, plus the crystal gems and pumpkin." And then it says, "Arf for pumpkin." So it's a picture of Steven, Lapis, Pumpkin, and Paradise. And when I say I almost lost it, like, I'm still kind of freaking out right now. But that's amazing. I feel honored. And I mean, like, I don't know what all of your religious views are, but like, I'm a Christian. I'm trying to be, you know, trying to live my best life, trying to do everything right. And I believe in God. I just think that it's crazy how I went from not wanting to talk about anything to anybody to actually opening up to this random teacher that I barely know, and she like changes my life. Like, what are the chances that she's just like, "Oh, that's my neighbor's son. That's my neighbor. I grew up with her. We're friends. I was just talking to her last week. Do you want to meet him?" What's the chances that Nanette Callison said yes? I'm like, what's the chances that I got this and everything, that she was able to, like, it was just so many things that happened over and over and over again. I was like, something is not right. Like, me, I don't win this much. I'm not this special. And I was like, it has to be God. So I'm like, I don't understand. Something bigger is happening. So I mean, where's that leave me now? I guess that's just me saying that all this has to be for a reason. I don't know, like, what the future has in store for me, but I mean, I have hope, so much hope right now, and reasons to keep going, because like, it can't be for nothing. So putting all my dreams, all my heart, anything that anime taught me is to never give up, you know, to keep going stronger and stronger and harder, because that's what I want to be for like an anime voice actor. So I hope you guys follow me on this journey. I hope you guys stay with me, stay loyal, you know, to the kingdom, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Just stay tuned, because we got a lot more to do. Till then, see you. Peace. So get up out my way. A new generation is coming up today. We bringing renovation, lighting up this nation and driving for creation. So please stop with the